I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm reading my footnotes for the video, and I can't. I mean, what? Oh my goodness! What is this world coming to? I'm all for I'm a follower. I'm a follower of the rules. I'm one who doesn't break the rules. But I'm reading California's Thanksgiving restrictions. And oh my God, they're hilarious. So, okay, let's just take politics out of this. I'm Canadian. I didn't even know who the governor of California is. I don't know if he's a Democrat. I didn't know if he's a Republican. I don't care. I'm just looking at the policy that they're bringing out, okay? So before you start saying, oh, you're a blah, blah, blah supporter or you're a blah, blah, blah supporter, I'm not either supporter. I'm just looking at this policy and think it's absolutely one of the most ridiculous things I've ever read in my life. So, the California just announced their Thanksgiving restrictions for families getting together for Thanksgiving. And by the way, this is also for Christmas and New Year. So if you think it's just Thanksgiving, no. This is your Christmas and New Year's as well. So, you're only allowed to have 3 households. So in my case, I have my son who lives alone, my daughter with her family, my niece and nephew with their 2 nieces and nephews with their family. So I have 5 in my family living close to each other. Which one of those 2 families do I exclude from my Thanksgiving and my Christmas get-together? Or I guess I should schedule more, but the saying is also you can only have that many in your little bubble group, so you can't have multiple bubble groups. So some of my family would have to be excluded from my Christmas dinner and my Thanksgiving dinner. So that's pretty funny to begin with. Oh, by the way, it also has to be held outdoors. You can't have your Thanksgiving and Christmas indoors. Well, I hope it doesn't rain, right? But don't worry, they have some guidelines for that too, because if you hold it outside, you can put up an awning over your head. Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Governor Newsom, whoever you are. I can put an awning over my head in case it rains in my mandatory Christmas and Thanksgiving dinner outside. But if it's windy and that kind of thing, I can only have one of the 3 sides blocked. I can't have 2 because 2 would be too restrictive. I can only have 1 restriction. Oh, say, well, you know what? I have a pretty big tent. It's about 20-foot awning. So I can fit a table under there and we can all sit together and, oh, no. Wait a minute. Sit together? What was I thinking? Sit together? You're not going to sit together at Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner. No. Each household that you're there, so say I invite my daughter and her family, that's my 2 granddaughters, her husband and my daughter and my son who lives by himself. So now the way they want you to sit down for dinner is I would be sitting in my chair, my family's daughter's family with my grandkids and everything would be 6 feet away sitting together, and my son would then be another 6 feet away sitting by himself as well. My awning's not that big. It wouldn't cover everybody, and God forbid I should invite one of my nephews instead of my son, because then they have 4 people to fit under there. Yeah, okay. Oh, but you know what? Don't worry. They did take provisions in case somebody has to go to the washroom. Your family members are allowed to go into your house to use the bathroom. But you have to make sure you quickly sanitize it multiple times between uses. So yeah, so the minute somebody goes in there to pee or wash their hands, run in and sanitize it, because that's what you got to do for Christmas and Thanksgiving dinner. You see how this is? Oh, by the way, you also, even outdoors, it's mandatory you have to wear your mask when you're together. So, forget about those hugs and kisses to your grandkids and all that. You're not allowed to do that. You have to wear a mask while you're on it. And maybe you could Eskimo kiss, maybe you could do that. The old saying, because it's too cold, your lips would lock together. So that's why that expression happened. So, come on. Come on. How ridiculous are we getting? I guess it doesn't even slow down from there. It says, here's the ridiculous guidelines we're giving you for your family get-together at Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner. Here's another step. That old tradition that a lot of people have where, some people sit around a guitar or they'll sit around somebody on the piano and they'll sing Christmas carols together. Hey, oh, wait a minute. Singing? No. There's not to be any singing or chanting or shouting of any kind. You got to keep it very quiet. So you should sing your songs, the weather outside is frightful. Da-da-da, da-da, da-da-da. And the government wants me to speak very softly. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Merry bloody Christmas, everybody. Happy bloody Thanksgiving. Come on. I'm all for wearing your mask in stores and in big public places and everything. But I'll be damned if I'm staying 6 feet away from my grandchildren at my Christmas dinner and opening presents and Thanksgiving. Oh, by the way, it can only be a maximum of 2 hours as well. It has to be under 2 hours. If you break any of these rules, you are in violation of the Quarantine Act. Congratulations. You're an idiot. Whoever you are, Governor, you're an absolute idiot. Come on, people. What is this world coming to? Like, at least at one time of year, you should be allowed to get together with your family. I don't care if there's monsters roaming around in the outside and they're attracted to huge populaces of people. You can't hibernate society like this. You take your precautions. You don't go into the big supermarkets without wearing your mask. You don't go into big huge sporting events with 50,000 people. You don't march in, let's not go there, California. But you know what I'm saying? Like at one point, guys, some of these things become absolutely ridiculous. And remember, I've been looking into this now. This is the same governor who now says Disneyland won't be able to open until maybe June of next year, which means Disneyland in California and all the businesses and jobs that rely on it will be closed for business for over a year and 4 months. A year and 4 months. What business is going to survive? What business can survive? Good luck. Just good luck with that. Oh, by the way, they were very gracious to the movie theaters and said, hey, movie theaters, we're going to let you open at 25% capacity, and here you go. But you're not allowed to sell concessions. Oh, where we make our money. The concessions is where we make our money, right? That's how we stay in business. So why would we open? First of all, there's no movies playing. Second of all, we can't sell any food, and we can only operate at 25% capacity, and we have to pay for all this extra sanitation and extra cleaning and all this other stuff. Governor Newsom, we're not opening, so we'll just fire everybody and lay 1,000 people, hundreds of thousands of people off. It's unbelievable the stuff that they're coming up with. It's like they're closing their eyes and they're throwing a dart at a dartboard and says, oh, movie theaters. Okay, movie theaters can open. Oh, what about eating? Oh, it hit the no. It hit the no, so it's got to be no. because they're always talking about fact-based scientific evidence. And if you're telling me that family members getting together one time outdoors for more than 2 hours, I don't know if I want to live in a world like that. I really don't. It's very depressing. It's so depressing that it's downright hilarious, these restrictions. No singing Christmas carols, wearing masks outdoors, staying 6 feet away from your relatives at Christmas dinner, not being able to have your dinner indoors around your Christmas dining room table. You know what? I'm not a rule breaker, but I'm breaking that rule. I'm telling you, Governor, if I lived in California right now, you would come and arrest me because I'm not following those rules. I'm having my niece's family, my nephew's family, my son and my daughter's family at my house around my dining room table having Christmas dinner. And if you show up at my house, I will sue the pants off you with every fiber of my body. And I guarantee you those restrictions that you're trying to implement right now would never hold up in a constitutional challenge in the United States. And I know nothing about the U.S. Constitution, but I'm pretty sure you're not able to restrict family members having dinner. Pretty sure you just can't do that. But I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm having my Christmas dinner. I'm having my Thanksgiving dinner with my family. We're having it indoors. We're having it without masks. And you know what? We might laugh out loud and actually make a little bit of enjoyment and noise. We won't keep it to a whisper, because whisper is COVID safe. And talking at your full voice or singing joyful songs will spread the virus and cause the world to collapse. Give me a break, California. And I would so love to live in California. It's such a beautiful area. But man, oh man, some of the things I've seen lately is just downright ridiculous. And like I said, it's not political. It's decision making, because I could care less what political party this Governor Newsom belongs to. I don't care. I'm laughing at him and his policies. I'm not laughing at his political party. No singing, no enjoyment, no fun, no life. Thank you very much, whoever you are. Well, I just had to say that. To me, it's ridiculous, but who do I am? I'm just some schmo that mouse off on YouTube every once in a while, who's a rule follower, an absolute rule follower, and I think these are ridiculous. So there. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you going to stay 6 feet away from all your family members at Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner? Are you going to have it only outdoors? Are you going to not raise your voice? Are you all going to wear a mask outdoors? Even those people who are in favor of this policy, I guarantee you, mostly you won't do that. Well, let me know what you think down below. I hope you found this video a little bit humorous. I'm just trying to look at the lightheartedness. I'm not trying to come down serious. I just find it absolutely funny. Well, hope you appreciated the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world, hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation. And remember, keep your voice low with a mask on. Keep it low. No merriment, no joy, no happiness.